I'm meteorologist Chris Holcomb from the 11 Alive Storm Trackers with the 11 p.m. advisory from Monday night showing this hurricane Zeta moving inland over the Yucatan Peninsula. It will then move back out over water during the day on Tuesday and maintain hurricane strength and even strengthen up to 85-mile-an-hour winds out in the center of the Gulf of Mexico. We do expect to see a landfall most likely later on Wednesday as a Category 1 storm right there in the Louisiana area. And then we have to watch the remnants. This is the part that I don't like here because this latest plot is showing this still maintaining tropical storm strength as it moves out of Alabama and eastern Alabama and into northwest Georgia. That would just enhance our wind risk here, that risk for heavy rain, and also our storm risk that we're going to be dealing with during the day early on Thursday. And then it quickly moves up by Thursday evening up to the mid-Atlantic region. So it's a really fast mover. That's one good thing about it, is it's not going to be lingering in our area. It's going to move through very quickly, but we will have some impacts. First, the rain impact. We have a flash flood watch that is in effect for our area, and we're going to see 2 to 3 inches of rain. I know that doesn't sound like a lot, but our atmosphere or our ground is already pretty saturated. So an additional 2 to 3 inches of rain there is going to add to some runoff into low-lying areas and into creeks and streams, and that could cause some flash flooding. Also, we'll be watching our storm risk. Right now, we have a storm risk on Wednesday in southern Alabama and in southern Mississippi and the Panhandle, but we really think that when the new updates come in during the day on Tuesday for Thursday, that we most likely are going to see this marginal risk extending up into our area, kind of following along that area of low pressure. So we'll be able to fine tune that a little bit more. And then here's the wind risk, where you see those winds coming in from the storm as it makes landfall there along the coast. This is later on Wednesday. And then watch those winds as they get closer to us. The yellow during the morning hours on Thursday indicates winds of about 20 miles an hour. The oranges and reds, that's where you see winds between 30 and 40 miles an hour. And we could have some pockets of that here around lunchtime on Thursday. Then that strong wind moves out pretty quickly. We'll see the wind starting to die down late Thursday and then also into Friday. Then it becomes northwest winds behind a front that will bring in the cooler temperatures that we're going to be experiencing. So here's what we're going to be watching going through the day on Tuesday. An 8 on the whizometer, not bad here. But then throughout the rest of the period, we're going to watch that moisture all in association with Zeta, that moving inland, we think on late on Wednesday. And then on early Thursday, the storm moves from here up to here in a really quick pattern of time here, and that's where we're going to see that main risk for the impacts during the early morning hours into early afternoon on Thursday before everything pulls on out and it dries out on Friday and also into Saturday. So here's what we're watching with that 7-day outlook for our area. Nice day Tuesday, showers coming in Wednesday, storm threat overnight Wednesday into early Thursday. Thursday, the main impacts from the remnants of Zeta, and then that moves out, clearing out and cooling off for Friday, Saturday, and then Sunday and Monday, a low rain risk with lows in the 40s and highs in the 60s with much cooler air around. Watch 11 Alive for more updates. We also have updates on 11alive.com and Facebook and Twitter.